irritation under there as a girl child. And be realistic, you do not need to type this below this video. Were you able to tell any of your guardians or parent or teacher? You still know the answer. What did you do? Did you get medication, or you kept quiet for quite some time until the irritation was unbearable? And maybe that's when you got the chance to say something. So this is it. It is easier if us as grown-ups, or us who have experienced some things, or us who have a clue about some things, to sit down people younger than us, girls younger than us, and tell them this information free of charge, and let's share it without saving anything. Ask me why. Imagine if your niece or nephew or your daughter gets those UTIs from the toilets, and if even I continue, imagine you educate yourself well enough to differentiate between STDs and UTIs. Do you know why? Since STDs are sexually transmitted and UTIs are not really only sexually transmitted, you end up scaring off these kids. Kastofna infection, Kastofna infection, you're not sexually active. So when your daughter, niece, nephew, or anyone gets the UTI, they're going to be afraid to open up to you to say, hi auntie, hi mommy, hi sister, I am struggling with an infection, which they might have got from their poor hygiene. And they have a poor hygiene because you did not sensitize them about the right way she should keep herself clean. Second, from that, latrines from school. They do not know how to go and urinate properly. You remember how they used to teach us, I don't know where you grew up from, that when you're urinating, do not make it make sound like for a cow. Shh. I think our parents' agenda was so that back or that dirt into your private area. Thirdly, we are putting underwashing with water and we're leaving it to be a religious practice. You are attaching it to a certain religion, that they're the ones who use water after doing number 1 or number 2. Had you started practicing that faster, you would not be struggling with infection. As an adult yourself, you do not know that using only toilet paper is not enough to clean yourself after number 1 or number 2. You do not know which texture or toilet paper you should be using. These are simple things that always, when you get them together, you're having on and off infections. Back to what I was talking about. So, since you've already failed to categorize or identify UTIs and STDs as an adult, the child is suffering. They can't open up to you, very busy, all that. And on top of that, even though it's not school, you say, my kids are homeschooled. You as an adult, you always get your UTIs from your sexual network with your partner, maybe let's say UTIs from where you travel, from hotels, whatever, and you still use the same toilet with your child. So she gets it. Some of you use the same buckets to wash your underwears, and she still gets it. And you do not want to avail the simple information. Imagine your niece or nephew gets her infection in primary 4, primary 5. The school is not saying these things because parents are saying sharing this information in schools, you're making the kids get spoiled. You forgetting that information on the internet and those tabs you are sharing with your kids is vast. These kids know these things. These kids are smarter than even how we feel. If we take back time, some of us, you reach 10, 12, 13 when you do not know some things. Even you go to secondary. But now soaps, TVs, newspapers, social media apps like Instagram, TikTok, all of these are revealing things. So my issue is now this. Imagine your niece, not even nephew, I'm talking about nieces most here, gets her UTIs earlier in stages, and she's afraid to approach you as a guardian or parent. So what is going to happen is that this child is going to have these infections for quite all their teenage life, early 20s, if they do not get information and use it rightly or go see a doctor. So, do you know what is going to happen? Do you know what will happen in the long course? Those are some questions I want you to answer for yourself. Do you know the discomfort the child is having? Do you know the causes of prolonged infections like barrenness? Do you know it is a cycle that can be cured by one thing. As a grown-up lady, be informed about some things and share the information free of charge. Cloves, wash knickers, undercoat with water, bathe as much as you possible, change your knickers, do not take a lot of time in your pad. I'm saving, those are also other causes of infection. Learn how to wipe your ass from number 2, it is from front to back, mama. And after from front to back, under wash with water. Stop using scented soaps to clean down there. Wash your hands after cleaning yourself down there. Throw your pads in different areas than where you put your dirty laundry. You get your used pad, put it in the same place where you put your knickers. Then after get your knickers, you just wash 1, 2, 3. You do not steam your knickers. Some friend told me they iron their knickers. I haven't understood that yet, but I think it's right. Then we had this practice of putting our knickers outside of our homes. But now we are in apartments, we are renting, we can't do that. At least get salt, pink salt, put in warm water and cleanse those knickers. These are the simple things that we can keep doing over and over again, and we are going to eradicate infections. Mama, let me tell you something. Apart from UTIs, we have STDs, and we have a very, very, very active sexual network in this world. That your partner is another 8 people's partners, which of those 8 people may even have 4. So if you don't treat yourself, please, you're going to affect us all. So treat yourself so that we all do not suffer. Otherwise, have a beautiful day or a beautiful night. Good night, and please keep subscribing to our YouTube channel.